Good morning guys, Sean Evans here from Lift Hills and Thrills in PortAventura World here in Spain, and we are here for a very special reason, and that's for the opening, the press opening of the brand new Uncharted Rollercoaster as we follow in the steps of Nathan Drake and Sully on an adventure like no other. Well, I'm ever so glad that Jeffrey and the guy from Sully Rides was there, otherwise you wouldn't have understood a word of that, a word of it.
Son 4 minutos.
Adelante, Suri. ¿Ya has encontrado la entrada a la montaña?
Sigo buscando algo interesante en este pasadizo por morir. Eso que tiene detrás de ti es más gente del mundo.
Así es.
Parece que tenemos un montón de ayuda para esta misión.
Pues sí. Suerte que tenemos a unas cuantas personas aquí para ayudarnos.
Solo una cosita, chicos. En realidad no podemos llamar a esto una misión secreta si hemos invitado a medio pueblo para que nos ayude a recuperar el tesoro azteca. Además, ¿cómo va esto? Repartir el botín entre tantos no suena muy bien.
Mira, Sully, si este mapa nada de repartir entre nosotros tres.
No sé si llegaremos a repartir nada. Este antiguo pueblo del lejano oeste no parece muy prometedor. También espero que no nos hayas enviado a otra búsqueda inútil, Nate. Chloe y yo nos estamos cansando de seguir mapas antiguos que no conducen a ninguna parte.
Está bien, aguafiestas. Siempre eres un Juan. A lo mejor la próxima vez solo vamos Chloe y yo a buscar tesoros.
Venga, chicos, buscarlo ya.
It's like a blend of Tom Holland and Nathan Drake. It's like they had a child.
Donde se encuentran las abejas se los echaron. Sin embargo, Cortés era alguien muy astuto. Sabiendo que no podía navegar con tanto peso, trajo el tesoro hasta esta montaña para esconderlo hasta que pudieran regresar.
Creemos que trajo el tesoro hasta esta montaña.
Sí. ¿Ahora te pones escéptica? Chicos, sé que lo trajo hasta aquí. Si combinas la llave metálica que este museo de Londres...
Oh, I like this corridor. Since doing the museum, I've been touching every surface known to man just to see what they made. It's yeah, wow. Yeah.
It's like a trap on the roof.
Oh wow. This is really impressive. And you got the arrows in the wall.
Okay. You're the last one? Great. So, Let me explain you.
Look at this glass floor. You can walk across it. Wow, that's such a cool illusion.
So, let's up here. Unfortunately, the loop has just finished. But now we're inside the gate. So, this is Crystal Mountain. As you see, there are lots of crystals around. And here for
These screens that will usually be on a loop, and basically the story is that the Aztecs would use a gas that when inhaled would give you horrible visions. So just being filled in on what will be shown on the screens when it's open on Saturday to the general public. And it's working on this one.
Ese chico siempre se está metiendo en líos.
and follow them.
Sigo diciéndole que me estoy haciendo mayor.
So each of the screens that you've just seen is almost like a separate batching area, almost, where each three of the screens will lead from one part of the story to the next, but each group will be addressed separately by a different character within the Uncharted. So you've got Nathan, you've got Chloe, and then you've got Sully, which you saw at the end. That's something very different. Alright, we're going. We'll go very slowly but surely. We're getting there. Casually going to gate crash this guy's TV interview in 3, 2. Oh no, I'm joking. Alright, I think we're having another ride straight away. Get a good look at the front of the train as well. And now we get a front row ride.
So is he happen again? It's us.
Front row, here we go. And we're just coming off the exit of the ride. Do we get a look at the shop, I wonder? I don't know. They might keep that a secret until Saturday. We shall see. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. Ooh. Oh, we are in the shop. Lots of PortAventura merchandise and Uncharted merchandise, including hats, t-shirts, notepads, hobby hats. Nice little bit of bracelet, sandals as well. Wanted frames, pens. Yeah, got one of them. Also, we got one of them. That would have been $12.95, and the mug would have been $16.95. So we got about 30 euros worth of goodies there, mate. Cargoes. Uncharted VR experience in there. So that VR experience is for people in wheelchairs, where they can actually experience what riders have experienced on the ride through a VR experience rather than the normal roller coaster experience. Something different and a nice little touch for people who wouldn't otherwise be able to get onto the ride. Over here, a few more goodies. I love the cream shirt at the end.
You have this, you want? You have this.
We are out again. We are out. Look at Jim. Look at Jim getting a TV interview. Look at Jim. He's on the telly now. Right, so me and Jim have just been on Spanish TV. You're on the telly now, mate. You're getting used to this life. Uncharted, right? We're going to be honest. Got to be honest. Even though it's press day, we've been given free tickets. Everyone else might be like, it's amazing, it's amazing. You never know. You just never know. I'm going to be honest and say exactly what I said there. Ride experience is phenomenal. Intamin have done a cracking job. The person who designed it, who's watching this video, I know he's watching this video, you did a cracking job with that one. The ride experience is phenomenal. It's immersive, it's fast-paced, You've got sideways launches, your carriage is spinning all over the place. It's very disorientating, and you've got a handful of screens that the train pulls into and showcases certain things from the Uncharted franchise. Needed a little bit more punch of theming, maybe a little bit more lighting with themed elements would have been good, but it's a good experience. Maybe some onboard audio might have been good, like on Mission Ferrari. It kind of reminded me a lot of Mission Ferrari, where there was 2 or 3 decent, well-themed spaces, and then the rest was very dark. It's very true to the video game and not the film. I think that's a good thing. There was no Tom Holland in there, apart from the animatronic that kind of had Tom Holland resemblance. It was very much true to the video games, which for me is good because I like the video games. I can't stand the film. I thought that film was just casting gone wrong. I thought it was terrible. But it's a cool experience, man. And the merchandise is great. Unfortunately, the rest of the stock's coming in on Saturday, so you couldn't get a cool t-shirt. I couldn't get a cool t-shirt, but it is what it is. PortAventura, it's an IP. It's a new ride to come down and experience. At the very minimal, you're gonna go in with an excitable ride experience, not a highly visual one when you're on the ride itself. Beautiful queue line, put together well. Got some epic cave theming. They've done a good job, and it's something Sony can be proud of. It's something Intamin can surely be proud of. I think out of everything, Intamin, the ride is top, then theming, and then you've got kind of like everything else underneath bubbling away. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, it's a nice night to Uncharted.
It just needs a few more lights. It needs to be Uncharted, and we need to install more lights. That's probably the sequel. Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button. Thanks to PortAventura for inviting us out. Hope you have enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one.